Welcome to part 2 of how to get more candy trick-or-treating. Tip number 4. Know the good neighborhoods. Your parents will likely try to keep you on a route that is close to home and well known. There are 3 reasons for this. Firstly, they think you'll be safer if you stay close to home. Secondly, they don't have to walk as far in order to keep an eye on you, because sometimes parents are pretty lazy. Thirdly, your parents love to show you and your costume off to neighbors, your extended family, and coworkers. Their talking and showing off cuts into your prime trick-or-treating time, which means less candy for you. You can't have that. What your parents don't want you to know. Some neighborhoods give better candy than others. Talk to your classmates. Compare candy haul results year to year. Build up a street-by-street knowledge base. Listen in on the older kids because they will have more experience about which neighborhoods give the best candy. Hit the well-off streets and the streets that are heavily decorated. You'll be more likely to get an entire handful of candy instead of just a few pieces. Ask your friends. Listen for rumors of full candy bar houses. They exist. Ask your parents to trick-or-treat in the rich part of town. They just might let you. And if you already live in the rich part of town? What are you doing here? Just tell your parents to go buy you more candy, you spoiled little monster. Unless Tammy's parents have gotten to your parents too. You'd better go check the sugar dish in your kitchen. If it's empty, you're in trouble, dude. It's fine. I'll wait. Go check. Extra super tip. Hit the rich houses early. These people love to parade around in front of their neighbors just to prove that they give out the best candy. The trouble is that they run out early and mostly only do it for very young kids. Get the goods before they're gone. Then you can clean up at the poor yet die-hard households for things like suckers, rockets, and other hard candy that will carry you well into the winter months. Warning! Slippery slope. People you know give you more candy but like to talk, wasting your time. Use caution. Tip number 5. Bring an extra sack. Your parents will give you a small plastic pumpkin to hold your candy. These are super cool and look amazing, but what your parents don't want you to know is this is a trick. They know it looks cool, so you'll use it, but it is small and can only hold a little bit of candy. The serious trick-or-treaters use a pillowcase because A, it can hold much more candy, B, the candy takes the shape of the pillowcase, and C, pillowcases have enough room to hold an extra pillowcase inside that you can use in case your first one fills up. The plastic pumpkin trick your parents pull is a clever one because it seems like you're getting a lot of candy. They'll say, "Wow, you got 2 whole pumpkinfuls, let's go home." But that amount would hardly fill half of a pillowcase. This is because the plastic pumpkin is a fixed, hard-shelled object that cannot stretch to hold all of your candy. Think about it. You could put a couple cans of pop into a plastic pumpkin and it would hardly hold any more candy. The plastic pumpkin does not allow its contents to stretch and settle. Very important for maximizing candy. Extra tip for super serious trick-or-treaters. If you are really serious about your candy, bring a small backpack you can wear behind your costume. When your pillowcases fill up, you can empty them into the backpack and then reuse your pillowcases. This saves your arm muscles and therefore gives you extra endurance to finish up the night. If your parents are nearby or following behind in a car, offload your heavy cans of pop onto them and save room in your pumpkin or sack. Tip number 6. Yell "trick or treat" as loud as you can when they open the door. This tip seems obvious, but you'd be surprised how many shy kids don't actually say trick or treat, or say it very quietly. Remember, they can't see who you are. This is your time to be wild and carefree, so go crazy! The reasoning behind this tip is sound.
What your parents don't want you to know.
The adults actually like giving out candy, especially the elderly ones. They have gone through a lot of trouble to buy candy, decorate their houses, and walk their lazy butts to the door. You are way more likely to get extra candy if you give them what they want, and make it worth their effort. And what they want is to see happy kids having fun, dressed up like serial killers and monsters. And they will reward you for it. Plus, it actually is more fun. Gosh darn it, try it yourself. Watch part 3 for the creepy conclusion, so you can trick or treat like a pro.